Idaho gardeners, they know that one of the things that they have to deal with every growing season is bugs, and some bugs and insects are beneficial, pollinating plants and eating some of the bad bugs that are out to destroy your garden.
Today on You Can Grow It, Garden Master Jim Duthie is showing us something really different. Instead of bugs eating your garden, how about you eating the bugs?
Yeah, it might sound strange, but as Jim shows us, lots of people are turning to bug protein as a popular new nutrition source. Take a look.
When was the last time you ate a bug, at least that you knew of and that you really meant to eat? Most of us wouldn't eat a bug intentionally, but some bugs are very nutritious. And there's a whole industry out there that makes food products out of bugs. Some dried and powdered insect bodies are full of healthy protein and have been incorporated into flour for baking a variety of food products, including brownies. You can also find insect protein pancake and waffle mix, as well as dried bug protein to make nutritious shakes. There are even just plain dried bugs to eat, like these original flavor roasted crickets that are also available in other enticing flavors, like cheesy ranch, buffalo wing sauce, hickory smoked bacon, and spicy cayenne pepper. If eating dry roasted crickets aren't your thing, how about some tasty black soldier fly larva bites, in various flavors, of course. Survivalists will tell you that eating some bugs will keep you alive when you can't find any other food source in the wilderness, like grubs. But edible insect protein food products is a multi-million-dollar industry in this country, and it continues to grow and become more popular. And this year, at the Western Idaho Fair, there will be a unique event highlighting the nutritious possibilities of cooking some delicious dishes with bugs. In fact, it's called a bug banquet.
The bug banquet is about introducing an alternative form of protein into our diets.
Teresa Biggs is the agriculture and contest supervisor for the Western Idaho Fair. An opening for a contest opened up in the schedule, and they decided to try something new and different this year.
So we thought, well, let's get creative and experiment with some things, and I found a few products, talked to the owner. He's like, I'm on board with that, and the rest is history.
The initial response to the idea was, as you might expect, a little less than enthusiastic.
Ew, I don't want to judge. The typical, although some said, oh, that sounds great. I'm glad that you're bringing this in.
This year's contest will include a number of local chefs and restaurateurs, all vying for the title of Chefinator, coming up with the tastiest dish involving bugs.
This is a savory challenge. So we have two different rounds, but we have one with cricket bites themselves. So they're like larvae that they have to incorporate into some sort of savory dish. Now we give them carte blanche. It can be an appetizer, salad, soup, main course. Pretty much sky's the limit.
But it's not just the flavor of the dish that judges will consider.
They bring it in ready-made. And part of the scoring is display, so it'll be just scored first of all on display, and then you'll sit down and you'll be served, and you'll taste, and we have scorecards. Go from there.
Winning chefs get cash prizes and bragging rights, but will bug food products ever really catch on here?
Even if it starts small and grows from there, food truck, maybe 5 years from now we'll see it on Food Row, deep fried something with crickets.
But until then, eating bugs is an acquired taste.
Well, and they become slightly addicting. You start adding them to your salads and just grabbing some, and they're very nutty.
And one that I, for one, am not in a big hurry to acquire. For Idaho's News Channel 7, and You Can Eat It, I'm Jim Duthie.
You can eat it. Well, the Bug Banquet contest at the Western Idaho Fair will be on Sunday, August 21st at 2 p.m. at the Western Idaho Fair. It is free with your paid fair admission.
Can't wait.
Yeah, and you can also find all kinds of various insects, protein food products on several company websites online, such as cricketflowers.com. But I got to say, Jim offered me the crickets earlier during the news at noon, and I turned him down. I wanted an actual salad, maybe not the extra
Well,
crunch,
instead of bacon bits, right, Rick? You could just sprinkle some crickets.
You know what I
on
noticed is at our patio in the middle of the building, they've been gone for about the past 2 or 3 weeks. I think Jim's really acquiring a taste.
He's been harvesting all the insects.
Clean up when he comes in the morning. Thank you, Jim.
It would take me a while, I think, to
acquire.
work that in, or if I'd ever even try to.
Like a different lifetime.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Well, we'll be right back as we ponder eating bugs.